Hello there, how you doing? Jo Barnes here and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. I hope that you are out there crushing it in your business. How does that sound coming from a Brit? I hope you're out there crushing it in your business. Anyway, in this episode, I want to talk about how to get rid of blinking cursor syndrome. You know, when you're sat there in front of the computer and you're thinking, what do I write? What do I put? What do I post on Facebook? What do I tweet on Twitter? What do I stick on Instagram? What podcast should I do? What email should I write? What content should I put out there that is going to engage with my audience and help my business? And we all suffer from it. Even the best in the business, I reckon, suffer from blinking cursor syndrome sometimes because they're just not sure what is really going to capture the hearts and minds of their audience. I know I do with this series, Make It Happen Monday. Sometimes I sit for ages thinking, what is it that people really want to know? What's really going to be valuable and useful and is really going to help somebody? And that's what you need to be thinking about for every single piece of content you create. So here's your answer. The answer is that you need to be solving people's problems. And I heard this amazing piece of advice years ago from a guy called Marcus Sheridan, who's got a blog called The Sales Lion. Go and check it out. He does all sorts of posts and he writes books and he does workshops and he's speaking and all that kind of stuff. But basically, many, many years before he started his Sales Lion blog, he had a pool business and it was going down the pan. You may have heard this story before if you've been with me a long time, but it was going down the pan. The recession had hit, all the local businesses were struggling, and he wanted to see, he wanted a solution to his problem. What could he do to increase his business? So what he did is he sat down and he wrote out every single question that he thought his clients or potential clients would have about installing a swimming pool in their back garden. He literally wrote every single possible challenge, objection, question, uncertainty that they may have had, and he answered it in copious amounts of content, of blog posts. And he built up his site through all of this content, answering all of these questions. And I can't remember the stats, you'll need to go and listen to his story. But over the following year, 2 years, he managed to turn his business around into one of the largest pool manufacturing and installation companies in the region, etc. That just works for every single business. Yeah, when you are thinking about what content you should create, but you need to know who your customer is, and then when you know who your customer is, you can basically write down every single problem that requires solving in their life, in their business, as long, of course, as it is relevant and in relation to your product or service that you are offering. So your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is do exactly that. Number one, you must know who your customer is. If you have not yet watched Make It Happen Monday, episode 59, then go and watch that. It's all about defining your ideal customer. Okay, so go and watch that video first, and then you will really have a great idea of exactly who your customer is. And then number two, just sit down for a day, go through blog posts, go through Twitter, go through Facebook, go through your competitors' websites, look at blog comments, look at posts, look at all the questions your customers are asking. Write them down one by one by one by one, and then you will have a mass of content that you can produce in answers to those questions by blog posts, by videos, by podcasts, in whatever medium you choose to deliver your answers. So that's your challenge for this week. Go and get that done. It'll be lots of fun as well. You'll feel really empowered and inspired by doing it. You'll really also get into the hearts and minds of your customers, understand a little bit more about how they're feeling about things, which will help you with all of your brand messaging and marketing as you grow your business as well. So I hope that's been helpful. Do, of course, come and chat with me in the comments. Let me know what you're doing to get rid of blinking cursor syndrome. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, have an amazing week ahead. Make sure you take action, live life on purpose, and of course, make it happen. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.